If you let me, I can get you where you going just like directions. This a fly like shit like the Jetsons. You know I'm a star, baby. If you play your part, baby, it could get you far, maybe. No exceptions. I'm a star and I shine bright, check I'm reflecting. You ain't.
Yo, what up? And today we here with Trina Reign. What's up with it?
Hey.
So tell me, this is how we started out with everybody. Tell me, who is Trina Reign?
Trina Reign is a entertainer, a mother, a exotic dancer, a lover, a carer, a nurturer, a mom.
All of it.
Yeah, and she the shit.
Already. Okay, so tell us where you from.
I'm from Camden, Mississippi, which is a small town in Mississippi, but I live in Jackson.
Oh, okay. So what was it like growing up in Jackson?
Well, I didn't grow up in Jackson. I grew up in the country. So it's kind of like a lot similar to like y'all surrounding towns around here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like kind of like y'all Bastrop, y'all Rayville, like a lot of land, a lot of space, like type thing. Yeah, my neighbors is like a football field away. So, you know, take 15 minutes to get to a grocery store.
Dang.
Yeah.
So you was on the out.
Yeah, on the outs.
Okay. So what was life like growing up in the country there?
I mean, it was good. It was sweet. It was life. I mean, I had a great childhood.
Okay.
I went to school, did my thing, you know.
Did your thing?
Yeah.
And then what you did after school?
I decided to jump out in that water and go get me some money.
Okay. So let's get right into it then. So how did you get into dancing?
Ooh, wait. I'm certified in bar and beverage management, and I started bartending at a club, and we slammed the first night, and then the next night, no dancer showed up. Like the first day of actual work, like that work week, that first weekend, it was slam with girls. But then that Monday hit, and wasn't no girls there.
Yeah.
The owner kind of looked at me, and I looked at him, and I was like, okay, I'll do it, but y'all gonna buy everything I need. And they was like, all right. And that's how it went.
What did you need? What did you have to buy?
I mean, I needed shoes, I needed outfits, I needed, you know what I'm saying, to look the part. Like, you gotta look the part to compete. You can't compete where you don't compare.
Okay, so what was your mindset like getting into it? You know what I'm saying?
I just wanted some money. I wanted to provide for my kid and like make some easy money. Like, I needed money. So I was like, shit, I want that bag.
Yeah.
I had saw girls getting the bag because I was bartending, so I'm used to seeing girls getting the bag, and I was like, shit, I want some of the bag. So I came off the bench.
Came off the bench and got in the game.
Got in the game.
Okay. Hold on, I'll stop here.
I don't want to get too high.
Why? What happened when you get too high?
Oh,
You good?
who yeah. That my weed or your weed? That's your weed?
Man,
Oh, you waiting on me to roll up. I was gonna roll up for alcohol.
I know what you're doing.
Yeah. Hey.
Right.
Smoke all in the camera.
It's okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so with you just jumping into it, you wasn't shy or nothing? You just always been an outgoing person, or?
I mean, I did major in high school, so I'm used to dancing and people looking at me dancing. It was just a matter of like being so, I guess you would say, exposed in front of people. I guess that's the part that most girls like feel or whatever. But yeah, everybody go through it, everybody get over it.
So that part ain't hit you as far as
Yeah,
being...
it hit me. Like back then,
Yeah.
like, but it's at the same time it didn't hit me for long, because when you're around, everybody's in the same, like, you meet so many girls that are doing the same thing. Mm-hmm. So if you're around like other women that's doing it, it don't make you feel like isolated or like, you know what I'm saying, just like paranoid about it.
Right.
I mean, or at least it didn't for me.
Okay, so with you doing that, you know what I'm saying, did you mind of people that you knew? No? Did you hide it? Like, how did you play it off that way?
Well, you gotta understand, like, I'm one of them people, I don't really hide things, but I mean, if you ask, I'm gonna tell you. But like, I didn't hide it. I pretty much, I embraced it when I jumped in and I said, shit, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. And once I decided I was gonna do it, I just put my mind to it and I did it. Like, I didn't worry about anything or anybody else, because when you're making the type of income I make, if you're not in my tax bracket, you really can't say nothing to me. Like, that's the point it got to really fast. So I ended up getting that mentality and just keep rolling with it.
I feel you. But I know a lot of people, you know, they might be ashamed of maybe like they family knowing people that they know, and then some people just don't give a fuck. Like, hey, it is
but
what
see,
it
it
is.
ain't even that for me. It's more so I'm one of them people that know that my family unit is strong and like we solid. You know what I'm saying? We are a family of be who you want to be whoever you want to be in life, but make sure you grade it. You know what I'm saying? Become somebody in what you're doing.
Yeah.
Figure out other avenues in what you're doing, no matter what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? My family, I ain't just saying that they encourage you, but if you want to decide you want to be El Chapo, you better go be El Chapo. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Better
But
sell
if
all
you
the
want,
bricks.
exactly, or if you want to be Oprah Winfrey, go be Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah.
Like, be whoever it is you want to be. You know what I'm saying? But be great in whatever your role is that you decide to be. That's what they always put in me. So I didn't really worry about my family.
Okay. So let me ask you this: what's it like dating, being a dancer?
Ooh, people think it's like lavish and shit like that. Like, it's cool. I mean, but being an entertainer or whatever, you have to be very picky about who you actually date and bring into your world, because first of all, most men don't really like it. You know what I'm saying? Secondly, it's a lot of things men come at you for when you are in his life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure his motives are pure, his intentions are pure. And then you move forward with them, you know what I'm saying? But I done had few and far between of those, you know? So it's more easier to understand myself, stick to my bag, you know what I'm saying? Go be me. And when my person come, my person come.
So in doing that, did it make you look at men differently? With being exposed to so many men, and you know how they might act when they think nobody else is looking at them and stuff like that?
Well, I wouldn't use the word exposed to so many men, but but like, as far as being in the environment of men, like, and watching how they move and stuff like that, like, I don't judge, to each his own. So whatever it is, you know, that you into, that's you and your business, you know. But it didn't change the way I think about men in general. I always had my own thoughts about men in general, anyway.
Right.
So they just prove themselves in my work environment sometimes.
They just prove yourself?
Prove themselves.
Right,
you know?
right. So, I mean, have you ever dated somebody that you met at work?
What you mean at work? Like in the club?
In the club?
No.
Okay.
No.
Would you? Is that like against your rule, or would you? Or
I mean, I've gone out, but I wouldn't say I've dated. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll go out to eat with somebody, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Meet up in the daytime, go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? See if your personality match my personality. But usually it just remains in a friend zone, because I'm not really, you know, looking for nothing. I ain't stopping nothing, but I ain't just looking for nothing.
Right. Do you find that men are more intimidated because of your line of work?
Yeah, you got the ones that's intimidated, and then you get the ones that are infatuated with it. So it's kind of like finding that man that's that balance in between. Those are the ones that are few and far between. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I don't want my man to just be like, oh yeah, I want you on that pole. Because then we'll be 80 years old and he'll be still talking about, I want you on that pole.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, I can't do it, Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But then you don't want the ones that's just like, you know what I'm saying? Don't do it. I don't like it because you do it. I don't want you doing it. Like, I mean, embrace her. You know what I'm saying? Just embrace it and let me do me on it.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's business.
Yeah, I feel you on that. It's business, but you know, it's a hard thing for most men to deal with having a woman in that type of business. Like it's gonna take a certain type of man to be able to handle that. You agree?
Yeah, definitely. And that's why I said it's like the ones that are in the middle, the ones that don't encourage it, but they don't discourage it. They just let you be you. Those are the ones that I'm looking for.
Right.
I ain't looking for the ones to tell me not to do it. I'm not looking for the one to tell me to do it. I'm looking for the one that just accepts the fact that I do it for now. Because I can't do it forever.
Right. That's what's up. So could you date a man that made less than you? I'm just asking. He might be the greatest man, but he work at Home Depot.
Home Depot pay good as fuck.
They pay good, but he might not make as much as you. He might not be in the Benz game. He might be in the Hyundai game. Like a 06 Hyundai game. But he a good man, you know what I'm saying? He good, he treats you good, he's there for you, he supports you.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not opposed to anything as long as he can hold his own weight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's striving for better. You know what I'm saying? Better will come. So as long as he has drive and determination to get out of that tax bracket to another tax bracket to another tax bracket, ambition is everything. So
Right.
if you got a mind on him, I mean, I could take him making that for a little while. I'll
You
be
know-
like, you got 9 months. I need you to apply to something better. You got experience in this. Let me show you how to put this on this application. Let's try to get you, you know what I'm saying, $10 more with the same job you doing. You could just do it somewhere else. You know, let's see what's up.
Yeah.
You know?
And as a woman, I believe, you know, that's how it should be. Because the dude that got it already, he, you know what I'm saying? He like, shit, I got it already.
But I mean, the dude
somebody-
that got it already, he might, you know, need some, you know, somebody southern to love on. You know, good Mississippi girl.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, you might want to, you know, do a Tiger Woods.
That's right. Okay, so let's get into this club. So, who would you say spends more money, the young niggas or the old niggas?
Ooh.
Take a drink to it if you have to.
You gotta understand there's different brackets of money. Like, the older dudes is gonna spend money, but they gonna spend money a lot of times in bigger bills.
Yeah.
Bigger bills, so it's farther in between compared to the young guys. They gonna go get the ones, they gonna throw them on stage set, they gonna rock out, they gonna go get some more ones, they gonna throw them on stage set.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, if you're talking about throwing, or is you talking about money in general? Like,
I'm talking about just like spending in the club in general, just spending in
I
the
mean,
club.
men in general spend. I don't think it, as a gentleman's club, it's for gentlemen
Yeah.
all of a certain age and above. So, I mean, everybody that come through that door that's a gentleman, I expect him to be spending some money. So, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know how to answer that other than that.
Okay, so tell us this. Because I know a lot of things go on in the club, in different clubs, and all that. So what's the craziest thing you've seen that happened in the club?
I don't know.
Or give us a crazy story or something that kind of shocked you or moved you that happened in the club.
Okay, well, I bust my head open and had to get 13 stitches.
At work?
Yeah, I had to leave work, like my whole forehead was like swollen. It was like,
What you was flipping or what you was doing?
I was coming, like a customer was sitting down, and at the time I was at a club where the stage was up and the chairs were down around the stage. And so I was going down to flip up on a customer in a chair, and he had beer bottles at his feet. So when I flipped up in his lap, my head hit the beer bottles.
Oh,
and my body
damn.
just let go, and then my head hit the concrete, my forehead hit the concrete. And yeah, I went to the back, I was bleeding. I went to the back, and then I took my hand down, and all the girls started freaking out and asking me to like say my name and count my numbers and shit. And then they rushed me to the hospital, and I got 13 stitches in the inside and 13 on the outside of the scar.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a time there. You was working hard, a little too hard.
I was back in the gap.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So, is income tax season your biggest season?
Income tax season is good. All holidays are good.
All holidays?
One real straight though, like, yeah, they do when they do their big one. You know what I'm saying? Speaking in y'all terms.
right. So tell us what's the best part of dancing and what's the worst part of dancing?
The best part of dancing is the money.
For sure.
The money. The worst part of dancing is gonna be society and society's view sometimes. Because like every girl, like, I just wanna say like women that do what we do, like it takes a certain type of woman to do what we do. You know what I'm saying? To be confident enough to walk around in those clothes, you know what I'm saying, and beat crowds of people and perform and give your all to the crowd. Like it takes a lot. So I commend all women that do that. You know what I'm saying? But in the club environment, sometimes like niggas do weird shit. I just seen a man pour a whole beer on a female. Like niggas do disrespectful stuff sometimes to entertainers because they have the stigma that all strippers are hoes. But that's not necessarily the case.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a lot of ways to go get money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shout out to every bitch out there getting it their way. I don't damn out here getting it. I support it all.
For sure.
You know, but I don't like the stigma on strippers or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's a difference between a stripper and an entertainer.
Right.
Yeah.
So you would consider yourself an entertainer?
I definitely would.
Okay.
You know, I give you a little show, little 1-2.
Little 1-2. Ooh. Okay. That's what's up. So what do street niggas throw more money, or you say like the working niggas throw more money?
You still gonna give me like these 1 or 2?
I'm asking. They want to know. We want to know.
I guess I have to say the street niggas. Like, if I had to choose, like, the street niggas really do, like, show love to the strippers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like a respect thing, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, strippers, we fuck with them too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey. So.
Hey, ain't no love lost. We just want to know, you know what I'm saying, which one it is.
Yeah.
What it is.
Yeah.
So, I also hear, like, some of the girls, you know what I'm saying, it be some other stuff going on in the club. Like, you seen some weird stuff, some nasty stuff, like a girl, you know what I'm saying, that you have to look crazy towards or anything like that?
I mean, what you mean?
Like, I just, you know what I'm saying, some girls ain't as kept as other girls. You ever seen something in the club, you be like,
I mean, like, I don't do that.
You don't do that?
I don't do that because I believe to each his own, you know what I'm saying? And I believe in reach one, teach one, you know what I'm saying? So if I see somebody that I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be like, nah, baby girl, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I can help, I'm going to help. I'm not going to down her though or be like, nah, I'm just keep it moving. If I can't help and if I can, I'm going to reach out and extend my help.
Oh, that's for sure. So would you recommend it as, you know, a way to get fast money, you know what I'm saying, something to do? You know what I'm saying? A girl might be thinking about it, might need some bread real quick. And you, as somebody who's done it, would you recommend them doing it?
I take it as I feel like you already have to decide that this is what you're gonna do before you get help from anybody in this. Because once you start doing it and you get that fast money, you're gonna wanna go get it again. And you're gonna wanna go get it again. And you're gonna wanna go get it again. And it gets addicting because we make sometimes what people make in a 2-week check in a night or 2 nights. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot if you're not used to it. And once you get into it, you're gonna stay in it. So it's no point. That's why I always say if she ain't already decided that this is what she wanna do, I can't help her.
Right. I feel you. All right, so let the people know what you got. Anything coming up? Any events or something you working on?
Well, I don't have no events, but you can check me at the Oynx. I do private parties, bookings, all of that. You know what I'm saying? I got my little booking agency Reign Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So if you need girls for parties, things like that, hit your girl up. My Instagram is at Trina Reign 3.00. Same thing on Facebook. I think, or it might just be Trina Reign. I don't know. Search me. Reign is REIGN. But yeah, first name Trina. That's it for me.
Last name Reign.
Hey.
Alright. Well, I appreciate you coming out, tapping in with us, man. We're gonna check on you next time.
All right. See y'all later.
All right.